The B2. Actually, all I've been doing last couple days is just been adding a little bit of putty where it's a big gap here and here, and on the top side. And basically, I'm just taking a tulip, filling in the basically the gaps on the wings, on the leading edges, and then I'm going back in with super glue and an accelerator and just reinforcing the kit parts here, and also filling the gap with super glue and accelerator. Not really a whole lot to pour, just basically putty and sand. I did sand, actually knock down the first pass of putty I did, and got a little bit more to do on this side. Same way with this one, a little bit longer. And I'm just waiting for the putty to dry, and then I'll continue sanding on, and I'll go back in just roughly with a straight edge and a scriber and rescribe the panel lines where I lost them. But that's basically the two big gaps of the kit, and not really a whole lot to report on that. People have been asking me about tulip. I think it's a wonder putty. It is, but it's not. I wouldn't classify it as a putty. I'd classify it more of a filler, not a putty, because putty emphasizes you pretty much got to sand it. But tulip, however you would like to apply it, either with toothpick or a piece of plastic straight from the tube, you can actually squeeze out just a little bit, like so. You can even take your applicator or your finger if you want, and fill in the gap. And it'll actually, you may have to do it, you can do it once or you may have to do it again, but it'll actually build up to the surface of the model kit, and it fills in the gap. Let it dry, no sanding, wipe away, put some paint on it, and no one knows, and you filled in seams and gaps. And that's what I got going on with the B2. The David's just about done. I went back in and did a little bit of dry brushing on the wood interior. I got to finish the boiler today, and I got a few little spots that I was dry brushing and got a little too much on the hull. I need to correct, put the correct base color on, blend everything in, but that is taking shape. Got the detonation cord painted, and I got a base coming, which should be here today, and I got a plaque, and then I'll be able to mount it and take pictures for flagshipmodels.com. The Jackson. I actually screwed up on this, so I want to have to explain something here. I thought the, if you can see the lip here, I thought this was supposed to be part of the kit. It actually is not. It is supposed to be removed, and that's an easy fix, which is nothing I can't handle. However, if you notice the gap here, not a gap, it's actually the thickness. You need to remove the thickness of the lip, which will give you the correct height of the hole. And I didn't know that, and I was emailed a corrected copy of the instructions. I want everyone to pay attention here. You need to sand away the thickness right through here, and that'll get you the correct hole height of the ship. However, I actually glued mine really well, and I can't pry it apart. If I do, I'm going to probably snap it. So what I'm going to get the lip off, and then I'm going to sand everything down, and I will try to correct everything. It's going to be a little thicker, but I can't risk tearing it apart because I'll destroy it. So anyway, that's what I want to do. If you all have any problems needing to fix the extra instructions on how to build the Jackson, you can hell, you can even email me. I'll tell you how to do it, or you can also email flagshipmodels.com, and they will give you the corrected sheet there for the thickness of the hull. So the Jackson's going to be taking shape now. I would have done a little bit more this week, but I wanted to show everyone the lip and the thickness of the hole there. So what I'm going to do next is basically rock and roll on the seam, get that all sanded down, and I will be ready to continue on with the Jackson, which basically I want to start putting on the photo etch for it, get that all put on. But what I think I'm going to probably do is I'm going to hold off on the photo etch. Once I get the hole finished, I'll probably primer it to death and then stick the photo etch on. That way I won't have to sand, repeat, and prime. And so that's basically my game plan on that. And one more thing for this nice addition, I got a new kit I want to do. This is a 2-sheet vacuum form kit, 1/35th scale or 1/32nd, depending on however you like, or any other scale, because it is science fiction. This is a vacuum form alien hover tank. Last video you should have seen the clay sculpt mold, so I actually made a waste mold out of it, made some blanks, and now I have a kit. And I'm going to do a built up of this kit, so stay tuned for that. And these will be available very, very shortly, probably within 12-15 hours at bradhairproduction.com. Just look for the little store tab and you will be able to find the kits in there. And if you notice, most hover tanks are like, pretty smooth and everything. I wanted a little bit of a textured turret because, different alien races, they didn't have probably, squared off, smooth looking vehicles. So I'm looking forward. I'm thinking about going a yellow and gray camouflage scheme for it. It's just kind of unique and should be fun to do. So that's what I got going on today. I got a new kit coming out, the alien hover tank, available at bradhairproductions.com and located in the stores section. And we are working on the Jackson, referencing the corrected instruction sheet there. We are puttying up the B2, and this weekend we will mount the CSS David. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.